Well, here we are, folks. Back at Orchard Place Farm Fishery. I did come here last weekend, did a social with Simon, did 24 hours, and it was horrendous. Pissing rain, torrential rain, it was like 1 degree, freezing cold. Yeah, we did both catch. I had a little mirror, about £5, and he had one about 15. A PB for him, so he was well happy. But yeah, I thought I'd come back, give it another go. Didn't get any sleep at all when I was here last Saturday. Pretty tiring, really. So yeah, the rods are out. I've been here 20 minutes. I'm literally fishing 12 foot out, just down there. It's quite deep, it's quite firm. And when I got here this morning, the fish were jumping on that spot. In fact, they were jumping all round this edge, all round this back end. I'm fishing 3 rods today. So I've got my 2 8-footers. And then I've got another rod. Oh, and I've got a net there for them 2 rods. And then I've got another rod here. Bigger rod. 12-footer. Big reel. And I'm fishing just down to that overhanging tree. Just down there. And I'm probably thinking if I'm going to catch anything on that rod, it's going to be a cat. And there's a net for this little area. So I'm kind of fishing 2 swims, but there's no one here. The whole place is empty. I'm the only person in the car park when I pulled up. So whether anyone else comes or not, who knows? It's just coming up to 8. Got my day shelter because it is going to rain. Got till about 4 o'clock actually. And I need to get out of here. So 8 hours to make it happen. Let's have a fish. Hello. Well, we've got some action right on the spot. So that's good. I've been pretty quiet since I got here. Fish were jumping right here on this bank. That's why I come over here. Didn't have the bait runner on. Just clocked it. Oops. Well, I haven't seen a single soul. No one else. Only the man in the shop. Nobody. Well quiet. So I normally always start with 2 rods and one baited spot, whether it's close in or wherever. And then generally, if nothing's happening after a few hours, I will move one of the rods and leave one on the spot. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm also going to shorten the hook length. The hook length. What's clear there? Very clear. Nice. That was right up against the reeds as well. Clipped it up. Let's get it back on the spot. Oops. Don't know what happened there. I went in a bit too high, that's what it was. Just clipped it again. I need to take that clip off of there. Tangles, eh? It's a good rig. Simple. Hook's still sharp. Bait's alright. Got to keep checking it when you touching trees and stuff. Right, third time's a charm. No, not happy with that. Don't go far enough. Gotta get it right. No tangles. Such a good rig. Fourth time lucky. The first cast was the best one, as always. That was shit as well. Well, if we're only fishing, they've gone now. They've disappeared, they said. We know what that noise means. Ain't going over there. Stop fucking about. I think that'll have to do. No, I'm not happy with that. I can do better than that. Yeah, that's the one. That is the one. They're jumping and it's raining. They're jumping around all right. They're jumping on the island actually, or the islands, should I say. There's more than one, there's 5 on Lake 2. 5 islands. Fishing pretty slack line. I do like slackline fishing with a bolt rig. Seems to be very effective. And yeah, so we now have a rod on the island where they're jumping and 2 rods in the margin, also where they're jumping. Could mean nothing. Right. Put some boilies out there, not too many. I've got essential cell. No, I've got cell out there at the moment on the hook. So I'm going to put just cell out there with it. Probably they're 18 millers. I'm going to put 9, 10. I'm going to put 10 right next to the hook. Well, you don't get much more accurate than that. Well, I don't know why, but the rigs I made up yesterday, 3 rigs ready for the 3 rods. I did them all at 12 inches, and I'm not feeling it. I think they're too long. I changed the left one that I put to the island to about 6 inches, and I'm going to bring the right hand one in and change that as well. And then also the other rods on the other side on the right, I'm going to do that too. But it's peeing down at the moment, so I'll give it a 5-10 minutes and then sort that out because I ain't feeling it. What's that done? Quite deep down there, isn't it? Well, I've decided to put that right hand rod in really close, literally right down there in the edge. It's quite deep there, it's about 4.5 foot, and the tree keeps knocking, so I'm right underneath it, right in close in the bank, hoping for a bite. The rod is going to go off, mate. Guaranteed. Right, I've got to change this one now. I've shortened the rig now. It's half the length it was. Barely 6 inches. Well, it's raining quite heavily now. Luckily, I got my day shelter, keeping me dry, keeping all my stuff dry. Excellent. But where's the fish? Nearly halfway. 4.5 hours to go. Haven't had a beat. Nothing. Good old November carping. Really? Oh, God's sake. Well, I don't know what happened there. Could have been a major liner. They've just gone straight into the line. Don't know. Might have had the hook bait in its mouth, but not the hook. Tugging on it. It's a heavy lead though. Bit of a bummer. 4 hours for that. Great. Just going to cram up a little bit more sail buoy. Just to flavour the water, you know. Right on top of it. Yeah, that was the closest in rod out of the 3 closest to the bank. It's the only one I've had action on. I'm pretty hopeful for a bit more action on that one. Lovely common here. Beautiful dark. Bottom lip nailed. Short rig paid off. Nice. Got the lead. Lovely little common. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. It's only a bubby. Barely even. £8, I think. But yeah, well happy with that. Mint. Pristine. Pristine little fish. Lovely, eh? Beautiful. Well worth the wait. Let's get it back. Let's get another one. Love it. Something is telling me I need to move that left rod from the island out there and move it back to the margin. So I'm going to do that now. Still sharp, very sharp. Let's have a little plumb down here. That's what I do whenever I get to a swim. I'll have a little look at the depth all around the front. That's a good. It's quite deep there. A little bit deeper there. It's a good 4.5 foot. Yeah. Just going to check over here, the other side of this tree. Have a little look. See how deep it is down here. Well, it's a bit deeper there. A bit further out. That's about 5, just over 5 foot there. What's it like close in? About 4 foot. I'm going to meet in the middle. Let's check down there. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, I just had a fish. Took that. That was ridiculous. I put that down there and a fish took it. I think it was a little cat. I saw it. That's nuts. Oh, that's crazy. Jigging boilies for cats. Yeah, it's pretty clear down there. It's quite firm as well. I'm gonna fish down there. Change of plan. That's a nice spot. And there's fish down there. Okay. You have to move that net. Can't believe that cat took that. That was ridiculous. I was just checking the depth. Just grabbed it. Well, I've just had some good news. The wife texted me. I don't need to rush home today now. My alarm was set for 3:45 to pack up. But now, well, I've paid till 7, so I can fish right up till then. So yeah, maybe more chance of a big one this evening when it gets dark. Who knows? Bring it on. I'm just going to sharpen this hook. Oh shit. Yeah, we're in. Oh yeah, nice. Oh. Cameras all over the place. Got another little coming, I think. Yeah, another little coming. I've literally just moved that rod. I've just moved it in to the margin. It's the far right hand rod. Brilliant. Let's get it in. Double 15mm. Doing the business. Nice. Christie. Literally just moved that right hand rod. Oh. Just moved it in close to the margin. Hooked perfectly in the bottom lip. Drop the lead. Yeah, it's only out there 5 minutes. Another nice common, probably £0.5 bigger than the last one. Nice fish, lovely fish in here. Really clean, tidy fish. There you go. Come on, let's get a photo. That's it. Nice fish. Calm yourself. Oh, there you go. Lovely little comment. Mint fish. Not a mark on it. Beautiful, eh? Let's get it back. Let's get another one. Well, this is the left rig I was sorting out before I was rudely interrupted by a little common. I'm just going to give the hook a quick sharpen because I wasn't very happy with it. Now, what I see a lot of people do, especially with these straight point hooks, is they sharpen it on the top. But what that does is it stops the straightness of the hook and it bevels in the point. So what you should really do is sharpen it from underneath each side of the hook. Therefore you keep the long straight sharp point on the top, and that's the bit that catches the fish out, and that is mega sharp. See, and it keeps the long straight point rather than going inwards. That's not what you want. Nice, that'll do. Let's get it back out there. I'm just enjoying some prawn toast, cooked to perfection in the Ridge Monkey. Look at that. Nice. Well, it's been a few hours, not much going on, no signs of any fish anywhere. No movement on the rods. Did I make a mistake bringing them all in close? Should I left one out there? There's no signs of any fish. No jumping. Nothing. It's starting to get dark now. Give it another hour till about 6:30, and then I'm out of here. could happen. I hope this rain stops in a minute. And I just had a run on that middle rod, and there was nothing on the end of it. It was a good run though. Well, there's like 25 minutes to go, so just holding out for a big one. Well, it's pretty dark now. Gonna give it another 10-15 minutes. Had a couple more beeps on the middle rod, but there's fish jumping out there. Big uns as well by the sounds of it. 10 minutes left.